Hi everyone, good to see you again. Today I'm really proud to show you this house. It's a traditional European shop house wrapped in this beautiful cardboard packet. And here you have it. Isn't this beautiful? First thing you're gonna need is a box. We start by cutting away this top flap up here like this. Then we also cut away the next bit. Then we need to shape the roof. I make a mark and the same thing on the other side. I draw a straight line here and the same on this side. Like that. Draw this line from this mark over to the center. Cut down to this mark here. There. Now we can fold down according to these lines here. Perfect. Like this. And then we glue. On the top here, you tape it and make sure that it's flush along here. Okay, now we need to complete the roof with this little bit on top. That's when I take up my extra cardboard sheet. I know it's gonna be about this long, get a little bit longer that I gonna need. When I fold it, now I'm going from here, fold it on top here. Oh, nice. I make a mark, then I cut off the excess there. Okay, now I'll glue this on, tape a bit, then when it's dry, it will look like this. This one I glued earlier. I'm now gonna quickly cut some bits that we are gonna need. The roof, look at this now. It goes from here out to about here. Then we make a fold. And then we make another little fold that is about this big, like this. I'm gonna make a cut. Quite a bit of glue on the rooftop here. Then a bit of glue on the end here that is gonna meet the side of the house. Sticking it on here, making sure it's straight up here too. This bit here, making sure this works there. I trim off the excess here. Then I do the same thing on the other side. These two flaps that you cut off earlier is going to be very handy. Yes, they're going to be floors. Now, before I stick it in, I'm going to cut the holes for the staircase. That is the opening for the staircase. Then I cut them out. A bit of glue on this edge along here. And in it goes. There, good for the time being. In it goes. Then you let it dry. See, now it's all dry and nice. Check it out. And also I have made a nice round window on the back. You can see it more clearly. Here's the window. Next we are going to add in the walls inside the house. Nice wall! I make another one. Now the doors are going to be in the middle. Then I draw the same thing on this side and cut it out, and I end up with these two boys. Look at that. I'll put on glue. I'll stick it in here directly above the other one, because when two walls are directly above each other, they can take more weight. Now I want to decorate the top. I just cut a bit here, made a fold up on top and a little triangle. Put that on here, triangle in front, and you have a nice, beautiful sort of architectural detail there on top. Next, we'll add the windows. Whee! Did you see that? Flying window. So we got 4 windows. Then we get on with the chimney. You take a piece like this, a little piece of cardboard, and then you fold it like this. So it forms a square, right? You cut off this bit, then you glue it. You wait for this to dry. You cut it at an angle like this. Then you cut a little strip like this, and then you fold it around like this and like that. Make a little mark here, cut that off, glue it to the side of the chimney. You put the glue on here and stick it on the house. The glue sets right away, so you don't have to tape anything. See, here is a staircase that I made out of one long strip and then steps onto that strip. See how nice it fits in. You see, you take the staircase and you just attach it to the hole that you made earlier. and then you make 2 of them, 1 for each floor. So as you can see, when you close, it fits perfectly between the top or the triangle on top and this flap down here. So we make a line here and a line here, and we make a fold. See that? Okay, so we do the same thing with the other one. Then we're gonna make holes and put on some buttons here, so this sort of clips onto the buttons. A little hole here or a little circle here. Yes, nice little hole. You draw a line inside. That's where we will put the buttons. I've pre-cut some cardboard buttons here. I think I'm gonna glue that on right here. This one closes up like this and then seals it up like a nice packet. So I need to make these 2 bits like this that I glue onto the side so that I can put buttons here too. You pop on the button here, pop on the button here, then you close the side like this. It's a nicely wrapped up cardboard shop house. Now we are turning into interior decorators. We're gonna decorate the whole house, 1 room at a time. I'm gonna start with the top floor, and it's gonna be a bathroom. We are going to start with painting the ceiling. And when you're finished, you dry it and paint it again. So we need to have it painted twice to get that solid cream white look. And for the wall, I'm gonna use a sort of a warm gray paint because I want it to have a nice contrast to the cream color ceiling. So now I have switched to a smaller brush so that I can go near the ceiling without spilling paint on it. And then we start with the floor, and the floor is going to be black. And then we are ready for the floor tiles. Start with the cream white paper, cutting it into little tiles like this. There. I can't use the glue as it is. I have to mix in a little bit of water so that it's a kind of a watery thin sort of glue. I take my tweezer and then I carefully position it by the staircase, and then I press it down. Beautiful. And then I cut off the bit of tile that is sticking out. We are going to start on the window, and I'm going to use one of these little paper cups. It fits perfectly into the hole of the window. So what we can do is to make a beautiful flower. I draw a circle around the cup there. Then I cut that off. I draw a line straight out like this all around the paper cup. There. Then I cut along these lines. Then I folded them out into a beautiful flower like this, and then we cut the petals sharp at the points at the ends. There. Now I just have to draw the window and cut the window. Beautiful flower window. Oh, it looks so nice against the gray wall. Next we'll do the railing along the staircase. It goes on like that, and it's made with 2 wooden sticks and a bunch of matches. And then we paint it cream white. I put on the glue. I stick it inside the staircase opening and glue it to the side of the cardboard. And now we are ready for the furniture. I start by cutting a piece of this toilet roll, and then I cut it in half, cut one half bigger than the other. That should be a very nice bathtub. So I bend the sides out so that I make a little sort of edge on the bathtub, and then I do the sides of the bathtub like this. I just push this in here and then stick this on, same on the other side. Then I hold it for a while until the glue sets. 4 little legs from a strip of cardboard that I glue on, so it stands beautifully. We gotta make one of these little taps. Just cut off a small bit here and stuck it on there. Then we will glue this on. Okay, let's paint it. I choose a light orange. Oh, nice here in the corner. I want to make the sink Here I have a bottle cap that I took off a water bottle, and this is a milk bottle. Now look at what happens when I put them together. See, now that's a beautiful sink. If I like to have a tap as well, I have just made it out of a small piece of cardboard with a little piece of matchstick. So I'm gonna glue that on as well. That's a nice location. Mirror. So, oh, nice. The toilet. I've taken a small little bottle cap and then a small little piece of cardboard that I painted white, and then I just stick that on here. There, that's a convincing toilet, isn't it? Oh, gorgeous. Next, we have the two hooks to hang the towels on. A little piece of cardboard and two tiny pieces of matchstick. And the towel cut out of my father's old tie. Let's try. There. Then I just glue it onto these hooks. At least one of them. There. Nice. We will need a little waste basket. So I made that out of this bottle cap. There. And finally, a cozy little carpet on the floor. Cut out a nice shape out of the tie. Beautiful. That was the bathroom, the first room in our house. Next, we are going to decorate the bedroom and the living room. We start with painting the ceiling in an off-white color. We have to paint it twice in order to cover it evenly, and then continue with the bedroom walls. And the bedroom is pink. I'm gonna switch to a nice, gorgeous turquoise. When it's dry, we'll do the floor. We also extend the color onto the steps on the staircase. And then the underside of the staircase. Beautiful, isn't it? Next, we'll look at the window frames and the door frames. I cut them out of quite thick ordinary paper. So I just cut little squares, a little bit of glue, stick it on, the other one on the inside. The door frame, beautiful. And now I've done the same thing on the door in the bedroom and the window in the bedroom on this side. Next, we do the furniture. So what I've done here, I have glued two matchstick boxes on top of each other and then added little shelves. Let's paint them off-white on the inside as well as the outside. Next, I'm gonna make a little sofa like this. I need the toilet roll, cut the toilet roll to this length, I squeeze this together. When you're happy with the size, you glue it together. There. Then I trace off the shape 2 times, cut it out and glue it to each side of the sofa until you get one that looks like this. And now this one is ready to paint. Off-white, yeah! We'll paint the sideboards on the sofa turquoise. I'll do a bit of pattern with the same color. Okay, next, the bed. I have here a little box. First, the backboard, like this. Then, the cute little heart there. And then, the bed cover. Stick it on. And while the bed is drying, let's make the railing for the staircase. Let's paint it white. Put on some glue. Nice one. Then, let's paint the bed off-white on the board. And a pink heart on top. Beautiful. I want to build a table. 2 little caps. This is a drinking bottle cap and some other little cap of some sort. Glue it together like that. Above the table, I want a nice lamp. 2 toothpicks. Attach a little cardboard bit. Paint it pink. Now I've cut out this little round frame out of cardboard. Here I have pink paper. So now I just make some squiggles. I just put a bit of glue on the back of the frame. Stick on the painting. Yeah, nice. We need to stripe up the floor, and it gives a perfect impression of wooden flooring. Next, I'm gonna do the walls in the bedroom. Now I'm gonna spot up the whole thing. Tack rubber, take a little piece, put it on the picture frame part here, squeezing it on, and then the shelves there, and the sofa, the table, the fancy pink lamp. I'm going to put some glue on the top. I have two straws, two drinking straws, one black and one pink, and I'm just cutting some pieces of different length. Then I take my tweezer and start putting some in. Let's see what happens. There is one. Oh, gorgeous. Time to decorate the shop on the ground level itself. We start with the ceiling downstairs, both the rooms. And we are ready to paint the walls with a nice light blue. Then we'll do the floor. Black. The top of the steps of the staircase. Black as well. I want to carry the black floor color a bit out into the front yard. Okay, time to cut some windows. 2 windows here and 1 window down here. Here I have squared up with my ruler a bunch of tiles and then cut them out like this. Then I have diluted a little bit of glue in a little bit of water. Take a tile, apply a little bit of glue and push it down there. Here I have drawn a window frame on a thick piece of paper. Then I have cut it out like this. A fair bit of glue, put it on. Next, we do the inside window frames. And then we do the same with the door frames. Now, how about a little courtyard here? So I got some green paint here, and then some texture on the grass using color pencils. And then 2 little strips as an edge to separate the outside and the inside. We need shop counters. I use 2 match boxes. Take that out, glue this together with the top, and then glue the cover on like this, and then cut these into sides and glue them on like that, and you have a nice shelf like this. Another type of shelf, I cut strips like this, then I glue them into a structure like this. And now we need to make all the important details. This one is a bread and cake shelf that goes on the counter over here. And this little shelf that I made from just a little matchbox, put some glue on it and stick it on the wall. And check this little cutie, it's a vegetable scale, look at that. And here are a bunch of different cardboard boxes made from little bits of cardboard and other boxes. Here I have 2 different types of merchandise. These could be like cornflakes boxes or something, and this can be like some fruit or some other things. First thing I'm going to do is just to glue this one to there. Stick all the boxes onto the shelf here. There. 2 really beautiful shelves. I have something else I want to show you. Modeling clay. It's a type of clay that you can make almost anything you like from, and when it dries, it's hard and you can color it. I think we better glue everything so that it sticks really well and doesn't fall out when we move the house around. Beautiful. The last thing I want to make is a lamp to hang over the counter, and then I take this end of the string, I dip it in glue and stick it into this hole. That looks nice. But how about the courtyard? I think I want to start with some bricks, you know, some rustic concrete color. Now, how about some climbing plants that climb up the wall and green things up a bit? And some pink roses. I want to make some blackboards such as this to advertise the goods. You can use any color you like and just write anything to make the blackboard look gorgeous. I made this one from just a matchbox and ice cream stick to make the little legs. Then I painted it brown and white inside. Now we can fill this up with the veggies and the fruits. Look, it's beautiful right along this wall, out on the grass. How about a cute little table so people can sit down and enjoy some whatever, The shop house interior is finished. Enjoy. We are doing the outside of the house. We're gonna start with the black rooftop. And then I go up to the top of the chimney, painting it solid black. Let's get the blue out, painting straight down by this flap. I want the blue color to go down to here so that we keep the ground floor in a cardboard brown color. We continue on the back of the house, a solid blue color. Whoa! Here you can see that I have finished the painting on the back and on the roof. Each little rectangle is a roof tile, and then you brush in the lines. Then I'm going to show you how to do the wood paneling in front. Draw a line nice and thick. Let's finish the shop front. So these patches are backgrounds for the windows. I also have a door with windows up here, and I also have a window frame for the top window up here. So let's glue it all on. Beautiful. As you can see, the wall divides in two, so I have to cut this in two as well. Then I got these decorative little pieces that goes above the other windows. I've made a frame for the bathroom window on the back as well. A little ring. But no shop is complete without the shop sign. So it goes on right above here. Some small circular dots on top of each window decoration, and some tiny painted ornaments and doorknobs. Right, now you see here that there is a door frame missing here too, and I have it right here. Window decorations and a little dot on top. Now it's time to make the family that lives there. And for that we need this. Here I have drawn 6 simple shapes from tall to short. Father, mother, daughter, son, dog and cat. And the little shape down here at the bottom is for us to fold and glue. Now let's draw. We start with the dad. Notice that I keep everything very simple shapes. And also notice that there is a center line going through the shapes. That is to help me to get the family symmetrical. Okay, so here is his wife, the mother. She's jolly round. We move on to the daughter. Moving over to the little boy. He's wearing a cool old-fashioned cap. And then the dog. The cat is very simple. Ooh, yeah. Now they're all sketched up using a soft pencil. I'm going to switch to different size pens for different sizes of lines. Basically, I change pen according to the size of the thing that I'm drawing. So if I'm drawing something really small that requires thin lines, I switch to a thinner pen. Right, now we need to erase the pencil lines. Then we are ready to paint. We start with the daddy-o. Now it's okay if you cover up some of the black lines, but don't cover too much. Try to be a little bit careful. Finally, we need to fresh up the line work. Some places the lines have been covered a bit too much, and we need to freshen up the lines again. And then we need to cut them all out. Gorgeous! Now we need a ruler to fold the little lugs down here so that they can stand up. Like that. And here I have made some little bits, little platforms that they can stand on. Bit of glue underneath. On it goes. There. Now that they are all standing up, we can look at some other features, like some little food trays that we can make from these little bits of cardboard that can hold like this and offer some cakes, for instance. Then on the back here I add a little strip of rubber tack, and then I can stick it on. And the same for Daddy. Let's bring in the house. Okay, where shall we put them? Little daughter over here. Oh, how nice. Hey you! Yeah, you! I just want to say thank you so much, my friend, for watching my channel, watching my videos. It's because of you that I am able to exist.